See ya!
Come back here, you dirt!
Burgess! Are you all right? What happened?
Logan! He came out of nowhere. I couldn't stop him.
It's okay, as long as no one's hurt. Well?
The coward escaped.
He's gone too far this time.
I'm afraid you're right, Sheriff. I think we need to face the truth. Logan is no longer the person we knew. He and his gang need to be brought in. For too long, we have allowed him to do whatever he liked because we respected his paw. But after the temple incident, the hijacked train, now with this water tower, it's just the last straw.
What's wrong with that boy?
Old man Howlett would have been so sad to see his boy acting such a fool.
We showed those gigglers that SANDROCK ain't nothing to mess with. What's a couple of podunk, two-bit crooks to brave folk like us? I say, we get a posse together and make Logan pay for what he's done.
Say no more, Minister. Civil Corps with me. Let's see if we can't track down that ne'er-do-well before the trail goes cold.
Here now, as senior officer and guy who's been here in this town way longer than your Mr. Macho Protein huffing behind, I give the orders round here. But, yeah, unsure? Do what Penn said. Let's ride.
Now, we need to get ourselves a new water tower in a hurry. Without it, our town can't easily access water from the oasis. The only solace I can find in all this mess is that at the very least, the water tower was almost empty. Our next shipment of water ought to arrive soon. But before that, where is that Commerce Commissioner?
Right behind you, Minister.
Yes. Yen, I need your guild to help our town rebuild this water tower before the next water shipment. I trust y'all can handle it?
Is the sun hot? Does sand sting? Of course we can handle it. We'll also make the new water tower absolutely, positively Logan-proof. There's just one minor thing. The inconvenient matter of the bill. Of course. I'll just put it on the tab. I'll have my builders working on it by tomorrow. Hear that, builders? Oh, drat! Where did the other one go? Go find that slacker coworker of yours and tell her to expect the job to begin first thing in the morning. Pronto!
All right, folks, let's move along then. Nothing more to see here. Let's just trust in our Civil Corps that there will be no more of these incidents.
Indeed, y'all. Rest assured that everything is going to turn out all right in the end.
Hello! See ya!
Logan's innocent.
What?
I know Logan. We practically grew up together. He was always the goody two-shoes. I just can't accept that he would do something like this.
Elsie, everyone saw him bomb the temple. And then the water tower. And then there's all the other stuff. I mean...
I just want to be sure. Please?
Alright, what can I help you with?
See, I don't think he did this without reason. I want to take a look at his house, which is right here, and do some hands-on investigating. For the truth.
What do you need me for?
Because
you're
smarter than me, okay?
Don't sell yourself short, Elsie.
Oh, don't try to be nice, Mian. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. We don't know it. The only way we're gonna learn all the facts is if I can get your help.
I do want to help, but I don't think we can just walk in.
So we're in agreement then. Hey, keep it down. You're trying to get us in trouble.
Oh, shoot.
Move along. You didn't see nothing.
I guess we're breaking into Logan's house to look for clues as to why he went off the deep end and blew up the temple.
And we're gonna prove Logan's innocent too.
Yeah, sure. Hey, why don't you join us, Elsie? I think we could use one more member of the team who's,
Say, that is you to a T, ain't it? The strong silent type plays by their own rules. All right, you made your point. You're in. But I better not hear about you squealing, especially not to my pa.
Well, then, shall we? The sooner we get through this, the sooner I can fix that window.
Hunker in, you two. Spread out and look for clues.
Aren't you gonna do anything?
I already came in here a while back. I didn't find nothing. That's where y'all and them higher education brains of y'all's come in.
Alright. Let's look around then. Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah, I seen everything over there. Bunch of lame junk.
No, Elsie, this is a clue.
Huh? No way.
Yes way. Take a look. hardly recognize anybody in this photo. Is that Logan's pa? And that's probably his mom. How come I've never heard anything about her?
Sorry to interrupt, but how does this prove Logan's innocent?
Everything we find here is a piece of the puzzle. Every object tells a small part of a bigger story. Also, Logan is not innocent. I would really give that one a rest. However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us closer to the truth. And there's one person in this photo who will be able to tell us all about what happened at this wedding. Exactly. Owen is here in the background of this photo. He was there. He must know more about Logan's past. Her first clue.
This photo is so old, I ain't even born yet. Hardly recognize anyone on here.
Well, I brought my camera. Why don't I start taking photos of anything we find that's interesting? I can mail copies to you guys, then later we can ask people in town about what we find. But, try to be subtle. We're not supposed to be in here. Alright, let's spread out and keep looking. Looks like it was drawn by Jasmine.
Okay, now y'all are playing around. What's a kid's drawing got to do with any of this?
Well, obviously, it shows us that, I think so as well. If Jasmine was friends with Haru and Logan, I mean, they can't be that bad, right?
When you like somebody and they do something to hurt you, that makes you double mad. That's why everyone wants to bring Logan in.
I think you're right, Elsie. Can you go talk to Jasmine later? Maybe she knows something we've overlooked. Howlett? Who could that be? Precisely. No doubt. The builder deduced this from the torn photograph and the initials H and C. H for Howlett.
Or someone just asked pretty much anybody in town. Everybody knows Logan's pa's name. I thought y'all were just playing around.
Yes. Of course. Anyway, why is Logan interested in medicine? Somehow I don't see him as the type to shift from monster hunter to doctor. Why did he need to consult a doctor anyway? Well, despite the indecipherable handwriting, I can decipher that Dr. Fang probably wrote this prescription. Let's ask him about it later. Some of this stuff. Isn't this RVO's 100% organic SANDROCK skin cream? And is this a recipe on how to make it?
You use beauty products?
Yeah, so?
I just always thought... Never mind.
Anyway, the products here are all unique to RVO's store. I kinda wanted to make some for myself, but he said they were all trade secrets. You're telling me Logan came up with the recipes?
Of course not. Logan wouldn't concern himself with such meaningless pursuits. The nerd you seek goes by the name of... You got it. But, wait, why is this important again?
It means RVO got these recipes from Haru, which means RVO might know something. The more we learn, the more tangled things become. Logan and his friends seem to be talented people, and now they're putting those talents to use in the wrong place. Let's ask RVO what he knows. I don't think he'll be able to claim these as trade secrets anymore. Bombs are meticulously crafted. The fact that they're made from everyday objects show that whoever made them had a good understanding of chemistry. Gosh, the standard of villainy really is pretty high around these parts, huh? Based on what I've heard about Logan, something like this is too sophisticated for him to have crafted himself. He must have someone really clever working for him, or backing him. Who's someone in SANDROCK who does a lot of fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with these improvised bombs. I think we better not get the Civil Corps involved just yet. We did just break and enter a crime scene. Who might know about Logan and the bombs? Bingo! Ken's seen his share of fights. I'm sure he'll know where Logan's been getting his bombs from. Action plan for the bombing of the temple! Wow, I feel we found a key clue. But why does the plan feel like it's been rejected and changed?
This is all a bunch of malarkey. Logan would never come up with no plan. And certainly not a plan with no revisions. He just does whatever his heart tells him.
Elsie, you're a genius!
Huh?
This map gives us a clue about Logan's... It's the wee hours of the morning. Haru, Logan's right-hand man, is scribbling madly on this map, begging Logan to see reason.
No, Haru, I'm a mean bandit guy and I do whatever I want.
Logan snatches Haru's plans right out of his hands, crumples them up and throws them onto the floor.
We're bombing the temple and that's that.
Hey, wait a sec. You just made all that stuff up. That'll prove a dadgum thing.
Yes. Everything I just said was pure conjecture. I suppose I could be wrong about everything. I guess they could have crumpled up that map for any number of reasons. This does give me another idea, though. Logan's attitude towards the church. I think it would be worthwhile to ask some of the pastors what their view on all this is. This must be Logan's pause equipment, and Logan probably took the missing dagger. That's the only explanation that makes sense. What do you think? I suppose maybe reading detective stories and actually being a detective are pretty far removed.
I didn't think this one needed figuring out. So they had some fighting gear. So what? Newsflash, they were monster hunters.
Monster hunters who had their weapons forged by Hugo. Look at that insignia. I'll get you a picture of the equipment later. Can you go and show it to Hugo? Maybe he could tell us more about the father-son pair. Well, we searched everywhere, dusted every corner, and looked in every nook and cranny.
And we came up with diddly squat. It's a bunch of chicken scratch. Oh, phooey, had me going there for a second.
Well, who knows? This could be exactly the break in the case we were looking for. The bombs, the medicine, Haru and Logan's past. It's all connected somehow. I just can't figure it out yet.
What's your take on all this? I don't know, partner. I think I need to take a breather. Been doing this investigating thing forever. Let's give Neon some time to ponder on these here photographs. And perhaps we might reconvene at a later date.
Oh, okay.
Thanks again for believing in me. Sorry I made you guys do all this. I still think Logan's a good guy, though.
I hope you're right, Elsie. I know your heart is in the right place. And hey, don't talk like it's over. Maybe there really is something more we can do. All right, gang. Check your mailboxes for updates. Let's all head home. was exhilarating. I never thought I'd...
Hey guys, hanging out in front of Logan's old house, I see.
Quick, say something smooth.
Say the word and I'll take him out.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that. That's just one of the many things I admire about you guys. Always a keen eye for what needs to be done around here. Well, see ya.
Whew, that was a close one. Nice work. All right, let's split up, gang. I'll provide updates for everyone via the mail. Check your mailboxes.
We'll meet again. So long.
Take it easy.
Howdy! Did you get Neon's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So, the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready? Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. Once we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe they'll hold a parade for us. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop. Howdy! See ya!
Ow! My back! My waist! My tibia! My whole body aches. Might be time to cut back on the late night commissions. I passed out on the side of the road last night and now... Oh, no. I bet everyone saw me sleeping on the job. This is so embarrassing. Thanks for catching me. If not for you, I might have broken a bone or something. Maybe I should go to the doctor. bathroom. Don't worry, this lake still works. Kinda. I can make it. To the clinic. Wait, no. No time for health concerns. I've got this commission here from Haiti that needs to be done ASAP. Well, off I go then. See you. Really? You do that for me? Wow. Well, okay. It's just a normal bookcase. When you're finished, just take it over to Haiti for me. Now I have no excuse not to go see Dr. Ow! I bit my tongue. Okay. See ya. This. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me, or my mom, or anybody. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan. Now I'm the only kid in town. Hey, are you okay? He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied. Hey, are you okay? Logan used to be my friend, but now I hate him.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Goodness, now wherever did you find this? You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of. No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble. Howlett went diving in some ruins explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre. Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoctions. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine, but whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone. Logan blamed us church folk for what happened. Now he seems bent on some kind of revenge, and he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I reckon. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water? I appreciate your concern on the matter. I fear there's not much we can do, but trust in the acumen of our Civil Corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
Hello there! What's Joe Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because he was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. I've even put aside what he'd be making. Whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? Well, friend, now that you know how to make... Hello there! That night? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home. Hello there! I think it's great that you're looking into things. I wish you luck in your investigations.
You're looking into the Logan incident, but it can't be helped. To be blunt, yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. Yes, it did. It's not a pleasant tale.
It's Skinny Arms. What's that? Making bombs now, are we? Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe a bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the... Furthermore, these puny things would... Hey, it's... Aha! Trying to track down that if you do find out where he is. Why not... No. I thought we were doing extra... The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger. But my darn palmar interosseous muscle was acting up. As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple. I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own. Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Say, Skinny Arms, you're a good listener. I'll have to tell you stories more often. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? No more questions, I agree. There's a very good...
No answer.
Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much.
It's harder to fit a yak mill than
I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. What? Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? You got a lot of nerve. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. Huh? So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. Look, I was close with Howlett and Logan as well. What happened to that man was a gosh dang travesty. I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in, but I guess he didn't see it that way. I worry about what Logan might do, and I worry about how the more things escalate, there ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this. So don't over-involve yourself. Be seeing ya.
there. Here for the ceremony, huh? Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout. Logan. Why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all? Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is. Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something. I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh? I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. I mean, this is nobody's fault but Logan's, but I couldn't convince him otherwise. Catch you later. We'll get him next time.
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. It seems like this whole entertainment thing blew up in our faces, and it's all my fault. Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony. But what's more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rent, well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think all the stuff you've been doing for SANDROCK. So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Katori's sand sled game as many times as you want. Well, have fun. Be careful, those sleds can get real speedy. Oh, hi. You're looking... Oh, gosh. You want to know about that night? I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett. It was a stressful time for all of us. Sure enough, he showed up and the last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules. Then everything went black. When I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet. I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. Some things are best not to dwell on. I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we're all really sad about the way things turned out. Logan will come back to the light one day. Just make sure to stay safe out there. And remember, we're all in this together, so...
Dream about riding on a yak mount. Bye. Thank you kindly, Builder. I've been quite looking forward to... So that's what happened. That's a real shame. Here, take a few to her for me, will you?
Hey there! How you hold? Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the back. Logan's ma. was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Look, when Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really... Well, that's not completely true. Hey there! Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange. Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine... Hey there! So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, good luck with what...
Hey, how's it going? Medicine? Oh, thanks. Great. How nice of her. But even with the medicine, Dr. Fain said, implied, I need to work half days for the better part of the month. I'm already starting to stress. I don't know. That's just how I am. Almost everyone in my family is a successful builder, and it's just assumed that if we're not doing something productive, we're wasting time. Back when Elsie took my license, it was my fault for losing it, and I was letting everyone down by not taking commissions. My parents would be so disappointed now because I overworked myself. I'm going to get behind again. And it's even worse than last time. If I really spend half my time cooped up in my workshop for 2 weeks, I think I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, right. Good one. I don't think anyone here likes me like that anyway. I'm just here to focus on being a builder. Oh, I got it. Zeke gave us those seeds after the moisture farm ordeal. I wonder if learning to grow them. Thanks for all your help. Because of you, now I have medicine. Okay, you've spent enough time on me. You need to go back to doing stuff for yourself. Let's go. You did what?
I did what I had to do.
What you did was impulsive. And you put our friend in danger. I was coming up with a plan.
Alright, I reckon when you put it that way, I did what I had to do in order to get things done in a time frame that I could find satisfactory. Which is basically the same thing. Look, here they are now. Everything went fine, right? Well, you didn't get in trouble, did ya?
Regardless, Elsie, you pushed our friend to do something out of their comfort zone. I think you owe the builder an apology.
Aw, shucks. I'm sorry. Sorry you're such a weenie.
Well, if you're safe, I guess there's no point in getting hung up on what's already happened. Can you guys just promise me that you'll be more careful in the future?
Ain't y'all ever heard of all's well that ends well? Fortune favors the bold. Stupid is as stupid does. I thought y'all were into book learning. Oh, alright, fine. We promise. With that being said, spill the beans! What'd you find out?
I see.
Wow! So, what does it all mean?
I have no idea.
What? Come on, you said talking to everyone would help us solve the case.
Elsie could really do with a little less backseat detectiving right now.
I'm sorry, I'm just all riled up.
I think the best thing we can do for now is just wait until we have something else to go on. Thanks for doing all you did. Your summary on what you learned today was incisive and insightful.
Yeah, you went out there and hit the streets like a real hard-boiled bad egg. In fact, that gives me an idea. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a surprise. No, not one of thems. A real surprise. You just better ready. I'm off.
Might want to double check your windows are locked tonight. Nothing more for us to do now. Better just get back to it. See ya!
Howdy! Yeehaw! Let's saddle up and have ourselves a time, partner. My folks cut my allowance on account of me smashing into my pa's antique milk bottle collection. Joke's on them, though. I've been skimming off little pieces of yak mel hair and selling them on the side. Snap! There's too many choices. I ain't even got a clue where to start. Alright, you pick. Just make sure it's something I like. You're just a mind reader. I'm telling you, every single thing was what I was thinking. You just done and got me. Oh, come now. Don't try and be polite. Let's eat. I reckon you might be onto something. You know, I always reckon that the way animals react to somebody is the best indicator of what kind of person they are. And, well, I mean, need I say more? Yeehaw! Hanging out with you was more fun than a barrel full of gigglers. Less trifling as well, I reckon. Catch you next rodeo. Take her easy.